Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea, you know that, I know that. Just a lady with a bulldog and a camera and far too many opinions. Now, since I've been doing this type of content, anti-scam commentary content, if you will, I have been reviewing the Monat income disclosure statement every year. I believe this is the third time. In all of my deep dive videos regarding certain multiple marketing companies, if that company does release an income disclosure statement annually, which they don't have to, which sucks, but if they do, then I will go over that in that specific deep dive video. However, with Monat, as Monat public enemy number one, I do feel like it is my responsibility to go ahead and review it every year. Now, if you want to see the income disclosure statements from the last few years and the one from this year, I do update it every year and put the documents on my blog, which I actually need to revamp and update it. I got so much going on. I just haven't had the time. With my blog, theselfishsuarezes.com, it is on there. I will have that specific page linked down below so that you can see not only the one from this year, from 2021, 2020, 2019, and 2018, because Monat does delete it off the internet basically after they update annually. So it is really important to look at those ebbs and flows and look at the averages. Well, the averages, but the median income as well throughout the years and really just how those have changed. Now, last year and this year, income disclosure statement did get a little bit more comprehensive, so to speak. So we're going to go over that, all the numbers and everything. And one thing that I thought was interesting that the MLM Boss Babe on Instagram actually posted the other day that I do want to go over with you before we go over these documents. So I have some Instagram stories from her that I was like, I need to share that. So screenshotted it and we are sharing it. So Ray Urdaneta, who is one of the CEOs or presidents or whatever of Monat, he shared that Monat is included in the top beauty 100 company list, whatever. And it says on here, we are 77 on the list. Other brands or companies on this list are Chanel, Unilever, L'Oreal, obviously that's a giant conglomerate too, Estee Lauder, all that. A top Monat lady, Sarah Hill, reshared it and said, when you see this, you know, Monat is a force to be reckoned with. And MLM Boss Babe is so funny. She reshared it and said, these idiots are still sharing this. How can they possibly think it's a good idea to share this when the list exposes the fact that their company is sinking? Seriously, why are you sharing this? I mean, thanks, but why would you do this? And then she shared another one that said, we are 77 on the list, other brands, blah, blah, whatever. And then it has a screenshot from the list, and it's Alacora Corporation, which is Monat's mother company or umbrella company based in Miami. 2022 beauty sales, 376 million estimated. And then it says negative 41% when compared to 2021. So it's like, why? I don't want to be like, why would you admit that? Why would you be transparent? But it's like, why would you share something that shows yeah, cool, you're on a list, buddy, but it also shows that your company is not really doing well. If it's down that much in sales, that's not, I get it, ebbs and flows, whatever, but ugh. So I thought that was funny and I wanted to share that with you. All right, so Monat US 2022, and again, this is just for the US, not Canada, not any other country. Every other country has their own. From what I heard, the Canadian one is even worse. The average annual income for all US market partners at all ranks, which includes active and inactive market partners in 2022, was $865. That is revenue. That is not profit. So that means it was most likely less, which we'll go over in a second. But I mean, like I said, keep in mind, most people are spending $199 to $299 on their starter kits. So they ain't making money. 34% of the US market partners were not active in 2022 and therefore did not earn any commission. The income information in the chart below concludes active and inactive market partners in 2022. An active market partner is a market partner who earned any amount of commissions in the 2022 calendar year. An inactive market partner is a market partner who did not earn any commissions for the 2022 calendar year. So it's just really interesting because we'll see that the number at the bottom obviously is over 90% of people are at the bottom of the company. And if 34% of the company, who is also at the bottom, didn't make any money that whole year, and the median income is so low, given those figures, it is safe for us to assume that most of the 91%, whatever the percentage is, we'll see in a second, of people at the bottom of the company are making no money or losing money. A market partner's rank may vary over the course of a year. For purposes of the chart below, the rank of each Monat market partner is the highest achieved title that market partner achieved for at least 3 months within 2022 calendar year. Those enrolled in November and December 2022, the highest achieved title was used for the highest achieved for 2 months. So market partner, the very bottom, as you can see, we have 91.33% of reps who joined Monat or are in Monat. We're at the bottom of the company. And sure, we have high annual gross income, low annual gross income, whatever. But it's so much more important to look at median annual gross earnings. And the reason why, we go over this every year, but the reason why is because there are those outliers. And if you're going to do the average when it comes to these types of financial figures, it's going to skew those numbers and not actually give you a good representation of what the bulk of people are actually making. So for instance, with a low of 0 and a high of 26,000, if we're going to look at average, that 26,000 is going to skew that number because it's going to find the middle or the average of what is between 26,648 and $0. But then if you look at the median annual gross income, it's actually going to be taking all of those figures from the 91% and see what actually the bulk of people are making. The low annual gross earnings is 0 for the first 4 ranks. I don't think we've ever had that happen in Monat because last year, the low annual gross earnings for the first 4 ranks, I mean, market builder one was almost $1,000. It was, 908, so around 900. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Like I said, we're focusing on the median annual gross income, which is just interesting that they highlight the average because it's like they're not dumb. They know how figures work. They know that it's better and a more accurate representation to look at the median annual gross earnings, but they highlight the average because it's a more appealing figure. Annual gross earnings, and the median one, that is $34. The bulk of people of that 91% who are at the bottom of the company made around $34 revenue. The cheapest starter kit is $99, which typically no one even knows about because they hardly ever offer it. Realistically, people are more likely spending around $199 to $299. So most people in Monat in 2022 lost money. That is insane. I really hope all those people got out. And then we have the next one, which there's 4% of people or 4.7% of people in the company are at that rank. And we have a high annual gross income of 15,000. And then the next one is 16,000. And then it jumps to 32,000. The reason why I think that the high annual gross earnings for the market partner one is 26,000 is because people lost their ranks or just went inactive or like left the company or whatever. I mean, think about it. There were a lot of people that left the company last year. So I think that's why the high annual gross is a bit higher on that one. But let's go over the median gross earnings for each one. So that's managing market partner is around 1,100, associate market builder around 2,800, market builder 5,100, managing market builder 9,000, associate market mentor. These names I cannot. 19,000, market mentor, which is the Cadillac rank, is 45,000, which Is that even enough to like get a good Cadillac? And the XT5 starts at around like 40,000. So 91,000 for MMM, and then associate executive director jumps up to 200,000. Executive director jumps up to 500,000. Senior executive director jumps up to 1 million. Obviously, like I said, those are median income ranges. It's just such like little of people, 0.01% at the top of the company. Now, this is where I really like the nitty gritty. So the U.S. market partners who reach the rank of market mentor or higher for 3 consecutive months may earn a payment towards a vehicle through Monat's Motor Club program. As of December 31st, 2022, 0.45% of the 155,344 market partners participated in Monat's Motor Club. In 2022, there were 155,344 market partners. Very interesting. Now, Monat also did this little blurb at the end of their thing last year too. So let's go ahead and compare both of these. Now, if we look at the 2021 income disclosure statement, it says that there were 298,952 market partners. They lost so many people. That is absolutely insane. Wow. That's crazy. In 2022, 4,225 market partners with the career ranks of MMB, AMM, and MM were eligible to earn the trip to Miami, Florida for the new leadership experience, of which 312 earned the trip. I mean, that number was cut in half from the year before, because in 2021, 8,872 market partners with career ranks MMB, AMM, and MM were eligible to earn the trip to Miami, Florida for the new leadership experience, whatever, of which 232 earned the trip. And when I said that number was cut in half, I meant that first number. Not how many people actually earned it, but how many people were eligible to earn it. So what that's saying, as it sounds a little weird, is that last year, 2022, there were 4,225 market partners that were at those 3 ranks. So that's those 3 ranks all combined. And then in 2021, it was 8,872. That's still crazy and just shows that like the not attainable. 4,294 market partners with the career ranks MMB or above as of July 2022 were eligible to earn a trip to Nassau, Bahamas for our passport trip, of which 797 earned the trip. 2021, their passport trip was to Punta Cana, Mexico, and there were 10,091 market partners with the career ranks MMB or above, and only 1,400-ish earned the trip. Again, they say so often, like, oh, it's so easy to earn the trip. Like, you can earn all these trips. Can you? Can you? Do you? Because it doesn't look like it's very attainable at all. Now, this is the trip that they're all like, you can go to this one by just selling the product, which you can't, because you have to rank up and be able to recruit people. But in 2022, it was 69,909 MPs with the career ranks of MMP or above as of September 2021 were eligible to earn the trip to Las Vegas, Nevada for our reunion incentive trip, of which 4,879 earned the trip. Oh, but it's so easy, right? It's so easy. It's so attainable, right? Guys, right? And in 2021, 73,246 market partners with career ranks of MMP or above were eligible for reunion, and 7,601 earned the trip. This is really interesting because there were people saying like, oh, there's like 6,000 market partners or 7,000 market partners at like our Las Vegas reunion trip right now, like when they were all in Vegas. And it's like, no, there's not. There was apparently only, less than 5,000, but also just because they earned the trip and they were actually like, they got it, they qualified for it, doesn't mean they actually went. So it was probably less than that. It's Just very interesting how they just throw out numbers and like, then it comes out that that's wrong. All right, so let's go over the last few years. So in 2018, the average annual income across the board for all market partners, active and inactive, $773. That year, 47% were inactive and didn't earn any commission, and 94% were at the bottom of the pyramid and had a median income of $6, which obviously means they lost money because you have to buy a starter kit and the starter kit is more expensive than $6, right? In 2019, the average annual income was $809. 36% did not earn any commission, and 93% of reps were at the very bottom rank with a median average income of $31. Again, losing money because the starter kit's more expensive than that. In 2020, average annual income of $876, 46% of Monat market partners in that year were not active and didn't earn any. And the reason why they're not active is because they didn't earn any money. So let's get that clear. 92.26% at the bottom of the pyramid with a median income of $0. Obviously, those people lost money. In 2021, an average annual income of $831, 39% earned nothing, and 93.36% had an annual median income of $21, again, losing money. And then in 2022, an average of $865 annually, with 34% of Monat market partners earning $0 and 91.33% being at the bottom rank with an annual median income of $34. Which means they lost money because that's how profit and loss works. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Something that I find really interesting is the argument of, oh, well, people just sign up for the discount. People, there are people who sign up and don't do anything. But these figures that show us throughout the years, anywhere from 30 to almost 50% of Monat reps not earning any commission. Like, why would you do that? You're losing money. So why would you do that? Why would you sign up for something where you have an over 50% chance of losing money? Because you're manipulated, because they lie to you. I hope y'all learned something. Like I said, I will have this information on my blog. I mean, that's just that's where I put stuff. I mean, I pay for it. I might as well put stuff there. And then here are some extra figures from the MLM Boss Babe on Instagram. Please go follow her. She's amazing. I love her so much. She was doing the same thing I was doing, comparing the 2021 to 2022. I think she will be having up a more like comprehensive review of all of it in the next few days. But this one says, as of 2021, 0.45 of the, number of market partners. So she's talking about that. She said, that's right. They lost almost half of their 299,000 market partners in a single year. They lost on average 11,967 market partners every month in 2022. Isn't that wild? It is so crazy. People are leaving Monat in droves, and I love it. All right, and then it says, so with some quick math, we can take the total number of market partners and percentage of reps at each rank and figure out how many reps fall into each group. For example, if 91.33% of reps are at the bottom, knowing there are a total of 155,344 reps, this means that there are roughly 141,876 at the bottom market partner level. Once we know these totals at each levels, we can take the average income data and do the math to figure out how much total was paid out to each group. Once we have their totals for each group, we can figure out how much was paid in total to the reps in 2022. And she actually did that on her Instagram story. Pretty sure she puts it in a highlight, so go check that out. So and I'm not sure if this is how it works out, but I would think that if someone was not active, and meaning that they didn't make any commission for 2022, that would mean that they were at the bottom of the company, that they had been, not making their ranks, whatever, and not, requalifying, anything like that. So they would be at the bottom rank, right? So when it comes to the 34% who earned nothing, didn't earn any commission in 2022, that's 34% of the entire number of reps, which is 155,344, and 34% of that is 52,816.96, but still. That many people earned nothing in money, which means they lost money, if we are to believe the information that has been provided to us. Over 52,000, almost 53,000 reps in money lost money. So that's cool. It's so wild. I don't know how anyone can see these numbers and then still want to join this company. Then again, we've been told by multiple people that when they joined, they were never shown this. I would say I don't blame the reps, but a lot of people who are in the company, who are recruiting people, have never seen it. But it's just so wild. Like, oh my Lord, how can you see this and then still join? I guess the answer is that they don't see it. Well, that's why I'm here, public enemy number 1, ready to ruin your day with some very sad figures. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. If you know someone who is in money, these types of videos are great to share with them. Hustle girl, boss babe mentality, manifesting, working so hard. I get it. I work my too, and I want to make a lot of money too. I want to make my dreams come true as well. I want to make it so my husband doesn't have to go to a dangerous job and have all the freedom in the world. I understand, but numbers don't lie. You can manipulate numbers for sure, but when you actually do math correctly and are presented with the correct figures, numbers don't lie. So please pay attention to that. If someone shows you facts, they're not trying to hurt your feelings, because facts have nothing to do with feelings. They're not being rude. Facts are not rude. That's literally not possible. They're just trying to show you the truth. So facts, not feelings. And if you disagree with any of this, you're disagreeing with facts, with cold, hard numbers. And you can call me a hater all you want, but the company themselves puts this out. So if you think I'm a liar and lying about this information, you're calling Monat a liar. Okay, so please keep that in mind. But this isn't a difference of opinion, it's a difference of reality. And if you disagree with any of this, you are delusional. And that's not me trying to be mean to you, it's me trying to shake you out of how much this company and your upline has brainwashed you. You deserve better, you deserve to be paid for your time, and your butt looks great. Okay, so subscribe, like, comment, all those things, and I will see y'all in my next video. Share this video, help someone out, save someone from being in a commercial cult, okay? Okay, goodbye.